Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm doing some more Imp of the Sun Achievement / Trophy guides. Now for this specific video, we're going to be talking about the Quip Up Achievement / Trophy. And for that, you have to collect all 9 of the Quipus. Now just a heads up too, before we get started, just want to let you guys know that I do have multiple videos about this game in my channel. So in case you're interested, for example, I have all of the collectibles in one video. I also have another video where there's 4 secret hidden keys in this game, and then there's also an Easter egg about finding Yooka-Laylee, which is about another game. So it's like another Easter egg. And then I do have also other like multiple little videos about achievements and trophies. So in case if you're interested, by all means. But if you're just here just to find just the Quipus, then don't worry, you're in the right videos. Anyways, let's get started. Alrighty, so the first one we're gonna find is straight out right in the beginning of the game. Just head on over to the grandma, and she's gonna give you the first one. Just a heads up too, there is a total of 9 of them. Obviously, this one's the easiest one. But just to clarify too, I'm not going to show the collectibles on screen as I got them without actually, recording. So I do apologize, but these are the exact places where they're at. So hopefully these are helpful. And also, like, if you found this video helpful, I would appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe, want to see more stuff like this. But let's continue. Also, hopefully at this point you have passed the game, as we're going to be traveling a lot using the maps, so hopefully you got all that done. And then just a heads up, we're going to go from like all the way to the left, all the way towards the top. So we're going to go desert, underworld, jungle, and the mountains. So just a heads up on that. And then all of these Quipus have like different name or numbers on them, but the tally should be on top of the screen to the right. Anyways, go to that place where I told you to spawn, or where I showed you, and that's where Q number 5 should be at. But again, the total of Quipus or Quipu that we have are 2 so far. Next up, we're going to spawn on the 3rd section of the desert. Again, from left to right. Just look at the map if to know where we're at. Pause if you don't know where it's at. But anyways, this is where our 3rd collectible of the Quipus should be. And this Quipu should actually be Q number 8. That's just the name of it again. So now that we're done with the desert, we're going to go to the underworld. I apologize that, I went a little fast on that one, but this is literally the highest spawn point from the underworld, and just spawn there. And just a heads up too, each world has 2 Quipus. So now that, we got 2 for the desert, the underworld's going to have 2 as well. So just follow where we're going. There actually is another easier way to get this, just to let you guys know, just in case if, maybe you still haven't passed the game. There's this other option where you can go, because in case if you haven't pulled that lever, But this is where it should be. This one, it's called Q7, but again, this is our 4th one for the collectibles. But as you'll see right now in just a little bit right here, we're going to break this block. And actually, you could have just gone to this spawn point. But, I'm giving you 2 options. Next on up, we're going to go to the lowest spawn point of the underworld. This is where the Q number 9 is going to be. Again, that's just the name, but in total, this should be our 5th one. We're going to go on these little platforms. Just be careful, as they do break pretty easily. I think that's probably like the hardest point, when like you got to jump into them and right away start moving. And then obviously these ones that spit at you, they're pretty annoying. So just be careful. If you do fall, just kind of go back to the spawn point where I showed you. And, you should be able to get there again. But now this is where the vines are. You're going to have to turn invisible to run fast so that they don't break. Again, you could just run past them. But just in case, this is where our 5th collectible of these should be at. So just a heads up on that. Now that we're done with the underworld, we're going to head on over to the jungle. Go to literally to the middle spawn point, as that is where the next one is going to be closest. Now from spawn point, go on top of this ladder. And we're going to head on over to the left side, just jump on top, and then we're going to fall down just a little bit. This is going to be our Q number 6 overall, but the name of this one is Q3, so just a heads up on that. I'm sorry it gets a little confusing like that. That's just kind of the names, but I just don't want you to go all over the place either, so try to just make it easier for you guys. Now, right after that, go back to the spawn point and travel to the lowest spawn point of the jungle. This is where we're going to find our Q7 overall. But the name of this Q is going to be called Q6, but 7 overall. And then we're just going to head down to where the boss is at, but we're not going to go to the boss. We're actually going to go to the boats. And just in just a little bit, there's going to be this tree trunk where you have to turn invisible and go all the way on top. You can either use R1 or RB to just try to, like, go get up faster, as you'll see here on screen. But just do that and then head on over to the left side, as on the second platform. That is where the Quipus should be at. And that should be it for the jungle part. I do apologize for this one, as we are going a little bit too fast. But just spawn on the second spawn point of the mountains. Like, not the one closest to the middle of the map, but the second one. And then we're just going to go on top. And keep on going on top. And then you'll get to this point where there's a ladder. You don't want to go on the ladder. Just go to the next platform to the right. And at the end of this little breakable platform right there where I just jumped, that's where it should be. So hopefully we are at 8. And we need one more after this. And then finally, we're going to go to the highest spawn point in the mountains. Right at spawn, we're going to head on over to the right side. Try to double jump and do the extra jump. And then we're going to get to these couple platforms. It's not the hardest, but maybe it'll take you a few tries, but if not, then perfectly. Just be careful on this second one, as there is a bird. If it hits you, I'm pretty sure it's going to knock you down. But then go to the third platform, and this is where the final Quipus should be. And this is where you should unlock the achievement / trophy called Quip Up. Now, just a heads up too, like I said, there is an extra hidden Quipus that requires 4 keys. I want to make a separate video on that just in case, But yeah, like I said, if you found this video helpful, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Go check out my channel, as there are more achievement / trophy guides for this game in there. But anyways, thank you for checking it out, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.